We have the effects ancient Greece Olympic Games has on PE today. I'm Trent Breckheimer.
I'm Brevin Margetson, and today we are going to open up by starting about the origins on the Olympic Games. To start off, the Games originated in Olympia, Greece, and they were a part of a religious festival in honor of Zeus, the king of the Greek gods. And the original Games would take place in the sanctuary of Olympia, and during these games, all of the wars and battles in the neighboring and close countries of Greece would come to a stop for a small period of time during these games, and this would be known as the Olympic truce.
And then effects that these Olympic Games have on PE today. The Greeks believed that the educational idea was set up around developing general fitness as a whole. There's a quote here that Greeks recognized the value of physical education's contribution to development, personality, character, poise, confidence, self-control, sportsmanship, cooperation were these virtues that were gymnastics and fostered through the programs that Greece had. Some other stuff is their physical education ideology was to work to the current state of physical education, become the best that they could, strongly promoted personal health, wellness, and creating a lifetime of fitness habits back then already. Some other influence that they have, there's this Greek word I'm going to completely butcher. It's the palestira. That was a specified room. It was a gymnasium that was for physical training and wrestling. There's also another word here that is kalikostelia. This word was used to express Greek ideals, and these were the three factors that made up those ideals: was nobility, correct behavior, and careful teachings for the next generation.
And now I'm going to get into the key events of the games. To start off, the first Olympic Games were taking place in 776 BCE, and it only started with one running event, which would be the 192-meter race. And more events would be introduced in the later years. As you can see, we have in 724, we have the Dilos, which is known today as the 400-meter race. In 720 BCE, the Dolchios, which is the mile run as we know today. And then in between the year 708 BC and 688 BC, we have new events that would come, such as wrestling, boxing, the pentathlon, and chariot racing. And in 394 AD, the games would be abolished by the Roman Emperor Theodosius in order to promote Christianity into the country.
And then key figures for the Olympic Games. Number one would be Zeus, the king of the gods. The Olympic Games were created in honor of him. Another one would be Milton of Croton. He's a 6-time wrestling champ. He would carry a cow on his back into the stadium, kill it, and then eat it in the same day as offering to the gods. Another one would be Dragus of Rhodes. He's a boxing champion. He's over 7 feet tall. Most believe that his mother laid with the gods. That's where he got his boxing paralysis and his height from. And another one would be the first victor ever recorded. That'd be Krobos of Elis.